Basically, I'm going to be responding to two questions, guys. Yeah. So it's actually very cold out here, but let's just do this before we go home. Okay, there are two questions I want to talk about. If you don't know, my name is Milton Fonkwa. I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in the Netherlands, right? I recently moved from Cameroon. It's not been long. So someone asked me this question. Hello, Milton. If I come here with a tourist visa, will I be able to convert it to a work visa? Let me answer that question before I go to the next. And the next question is going to be, hello Milton, if I want to come to the Netherlands, do I actually need the blocked account? The answer is yes, you do need the blocked account. I'm going to explain. Then the first question was, if I come with a tourist visa, will I be able to convert it to a work visa? The answer to that question is no. It's not possible to convert your visit visa to a work visa in the Netherlands. The laws here are very strict. Okay, every visa, if you really want to convert, because it is now your employer's duty to convert the visa. First of all, how are you going to get the job? Because first you need to get a job before the employer can change your visa for you. And if you get the job, they will have to do that visa first before you start working, right? So now, how are you going to get the job? There is a number here. If you actually need to work, for you to qualify to work, you need to get that number. It's called BSN number. Basically, it is your tax registration number. So if you don't get that tax registration number, you cannot work here. And remember, where does that tax registration number comes from? It comes from the municipality. And what do you show to the municipality before they can give you that particular tax document? You give them your housing contract. Now, even if you succeed to get a contract, how are you going to show the municipality that? Because sometimes if you tell them you need a BSN number, right? You cannot work here without a BSN number. Now, when you go to the municipality, they will want to know who brought you in. Are you a student? If yes, show us your student card and stuff like that. You understand? Like I said, everything is linked here. So don't take that risk of coming to the Netherlands with the intention that you will change your stuff to how do they call it, a work visa, because no employer is willing to hire you without BSN number. I hope you get. I have my BSN number. As I'm standing here with my residence card, I can work anywhere I want now, part-time, not full-time, until my studies is over before I can find a full-time job. I hope you understand. Like I said, the laws are very strict. Back to the second question, can I study in the Netherlands without a blocked account? If you want to study in the Netherlands, know that you have to show that money. Okay, you have to put money in an account in the Netherlands. Well, when you get admission, your university is going to tell you what to do. Now, basically, when you get admissions here, your school is going to give you their bank account, right? My own school has an account with ING Bank. My own personal account that I just created is with ING Bank. Now, understand that if you get admission, your university is going to ask you to deposit every amount, every money they need, because they are the ones to apply for your visa. First, you are going to get a 3 months visa from the embassy in Ghana or Cotonou. Then you can now move here and then get a residence card. That was what happened to me. I got a 3 months visa from the embassy in Benin, then moved here, applied for my residence card, and it was given to me. Now, if you haven't watched those videos, go back to my channel, watch the videos, then you make a decision from there. Understand that the Netherlands is very, very expensive, and for you to study here, you need to plan. If you haven't watched my video, there is a video on how much I spend to be in this country. There is a video on this channel again about the requirements to study in the Netherlands. There is a video on this channel about my journey from Cameroon through Nigeria to Benin to apply for visa. There is a video on this channel on everything you need to know about the Netherlands. Now, understand that when you get admission, your school is going to sum up their tuition fee for 1 year, plus your insurance for 1 year, plus your visa fee for the duration, then plus your proof of funds, like your living cost money. Now, How much is the living cost? The living cost is 15,000 euros for my school. Some schools will ask 15,500. Some will ask 15,200. Now, you need to understand that the Netherlands is very expensive. Like, living cost is expensive. But again, it is a strong country within the European Union. You should know that by now. So the laws are strict, like I said before. And if you study here, you basically would land a job. That one is for sure. First thing first, you need to study. Then when you study, the opportunities will now come. There are jobs here, but you need to study, then you apply for them. I hope you understand. Then to those of you who think, oh, you can just come into the Netherlands through school, then you quit school and then you work. It's not possible. When you come here, even if you get a residence card and it expires, you will need to renew it again. If you do not study, you do not come to school, and your school notice, they will send information to the immigration, IND, and before you know, your residence will be cancelled. Okay, so you have to be careful. Now, if you see people here who came through school, didn't finish the school, and they are doing one or two, they are not legal. You should know this. They are not legal, and hopefully, or sometimes, they might have gotten Odoro, like went for Odoro. Even Odoro documents here is very hard. So make sure you do your due diligence before you start moving to the Netherlands. Now, someone was telling me if they can borrow the money. It depends on you. The school will just give you their account to put your tuition fee, your living cost money, which is the visa application money. I mean your living cost for 1 year, which is 15,000. Yeah, you may be wondering why is it 15,000? Netherlands is very expensive. Yeah, I know how much I spend every month. Well, my accommodation is not that expensive because I'm sharing with someone, but again, you have to prepare. Now, one last thing I want to tell you is admissions is going to start January, February next year for those who want to study September next year, but you have to have money. As a Cameroonian, make sure you have at least, okay, right now as I'm talking to you, make sure you have at least 23, 24 million or more for you to study here. But when you come in, they are going to give you back your 15,000 euro. As I'm talking to you, I have submitted my refund documents to my school so they can send back my own 15,000 euro, which is close to like 8 million. Now, when they send back, I'm going to now do one or two, refund those who helped me and some people. You understand? Because it's a huge sum of money. You may be asking, why is it that Milton and other people are spending such monies to come to the Netherlands? Don't worry. Do your research again. You would understand. Now, let's go back to this issue of people moving to EU with tourist visa. And at the end of the day, they think they can actually work. It's very risky. You might be in Europe for even 2 years and you will never work. The only option will be Odoro. Now, if you ask my opinion, Milton, do you like Odoro? I would never. For me, I don't like Odoro because I don't like to be caged. You may be wondering, why is Milton talking like this and he is encouraging people to move using visitors visa? Now, remember, when I make a video about visitors visa, I made it very clear. Some people want to go in for Odoro because they don't have the money to study. Others don't want to go in for Odoro because they don't want to hang on the same position. So it now depends on us, our individual preferences and things that we want to do. So you should always put all of this into consideration before you do anything like that. If you want to study here next year September, you can reach out to me. Okay, let's see how it goes, but know that there is nothing here like a cheap school. Every school year tuition fee starts from at least 9,000 euros, and when you get admissions, I think 9,000 is even scarce, and they are saying that they want to increase tuition fee this year. So that's another thing you people should put into consideration. This is just an advice, and I hope this video helps you. If you have more questions, please drop a comment below. If you need something and you think you need a one-on-one call with me, please book a call, okay, from the video description box. Drop a comment below. Anything about the Netherlands you can ask me, then I'll be willing to respond. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and everywhere. We will be dropping more videos there for you. Till we meet again tomorrow is another day for us. We keep sharing more opportunities, and I really want to see you guys come into EU. I really hope I could help more people, but the only thing I can help you is information like this. Till we meet again in another one.